Can you freestyle rap at all? Not yet. Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power? Patriots, this is Secret Service Sam. Welcome to Samson's World. My son Charlie just calls me and says, "Can you pick me up, Dad?" Let me call him back because so I can buy some time, because today is 3-Eye Atlas, basically 3-Eye Atlas's birthday.
Dad?
Yeah, Chuck's.
So could you?
I don't know, man. I just started my podcast. I mean, can you buy some time? Is there any friends there you can play with?
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Is there?
No, not really.
Yeah. You know, you left your 3D printed sword in the back of my car.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll be there soon. All right. Cause I gotta probably go get your brother in a little bit anyway. Will you be okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Love you.
Yeah,
Bye. Patriots, welcome to Samson's World, where court, comedy, culture, and your universe collide. That's right. It is Friday, December 19th. Okay. The day that 3-Eye Atlas is closest to our Earth. Let me see if I have anything on the TikTokulins that's coming in as we're speaking, because this is the day. This is the day NASA was supposed to come out with some new information. This is the day all amateur astronomers across the planet are coming out. Let me go over to Ray's photography. I mean, it's just Ray's photography seems to be playing the same. Okay. Oh, what? No. Oh God, an ad. Hold on. I'm bringing in some new items potentially. I mean, come on, Ray. Okay, there's Ray. I believe Ray is live now, and he is showing pictures. Let me see if I can hear what he's saying.
I have my cell phone next to my bed, and whatever is happening on this screen, I can see it on my cell phone. Once in a while, if I get up, I look at it. I just need a couple of hours of nap. I'll be back. If you guys wanted to hang in here, I don't mind at all.
I don't know. Ray looks a little tired. Let me see if I can bring in some of his videos. Hang on. Got a little itch in my ear. Again, guys, welcome here to Samson's World. I actually had a wonderful evening last night. Went to another Christmas party. I've been rocking the Christmas party circuit this year. Feeling pretty good about it. Hey, Friday. Hey, Silky Sweet. How are you? Come on in, guys. We are talking 3-Eye Atlas. This is the day. Let me see what kind of updates we have on TikTokulins. 18 hours ago. No, let me go to Ray's photography and see what I can get off his live. Let's see what we're doing here. Because I have this, you guys. This is off Ray's live earlier, right? Okay, hold on. But this is just, this is not what we really want. Ray's astrophotography. Here we go. Okay. Live imaging. Let me start taking some of this.
For over a decade.
The dang ads are killing me today. Welcome, everybody. Welcome in. We have a lot to talk about in 3i Atlas, and I don't have a lot of time. My son, of course, is begging for me to pick him up. But today is the day. Today is the day that 3i Atlas is the closest it has ever been to our planet. This is a very exciting day for the 3i Atlasers out there. Okay, let me see here what we're talking about.
Thank you, Joe. Thanks for the suggestion. That's what I was doing. Just want to let you know.
Let me take some video in. I don't know. He can spare us some of the music stuff. So while I'm taking in some of this footage, guys, of 3i Atlas, we will see this is a picture he has up here that's to the left of me. What do you guys think about it? Have you guys seen any better pictures at all online? I was honestly hoping with something a little bit more different. This is not feeling, that much different than what we've already been seeing. Last I see, Ray was live 13 hours ago. Not sure if it's right now. Watched it after midnight. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Silky Sweet is his live. I'm just recording some of the feed just to see, give us an idea what some of it is. I mean, there's definitely, this is what it looks like. I mean, Ray's giving us some, he's giving us some good video on it. I will say that. I'm just going to speed through some of it. All right. And now I will bring it in. I'm just screen recording here, guys. You know what I mean? I'm a screen recording man. Sometimes you got to do that. That's how this online game works. But what a fascinating day. The Epstein files did not get released. I mean, they did, but they didn't, right? They're still not giving us unredacted, full, unbridled Epstein files, baby. Why not? What are they hiding is my question. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Hope you're having a beautiful, happy day out there, everybody. This is Samson's World, where court comedy culture and your universe collide. But today we have something special here, which is 3i Atlas. And I don't know. I'm gonna go out and celebrate tonight. It's a big night. 3i Atlas is above us, the closest she's been ever. I'm wondering what Dr. Avi Loeb has to say about it. Let me bring in this video from Ray's Photography. Shout out to Ray's Photography. He's really been, and shout out to Silky Sweet, Action Packed. A lot of my, Samson's World listeners here have really helped me to do this. So here he is. Let me take out this music because I don't want to get hit up in the royalties. But so this is Ray sitting at his desk, okay? And I'm guessing this is mirroring his screen. And what we're seeing is 3i Atlas. If you can't see it, where are we? Oh, yeah. If you can't see it, right, it says 3i Atlas. Let me see. Can I curve around this? It says 3i Atlas. I can't. I'm not going to do that. This is crazy, you guys. We still don't know what it is. I was hoping to get answers for, are the thrusters just pockets of gas that are being burnt off by the sun? Or are they potentially something from another universe that we haven't ever seen before? I don't know. It's really fascinating. Let's see. Silky Sweet said, yeah, Ray didn't really have much to show, but he'll probably be back tonight. And I'm sure his 3i Atlas will be close for a few days, they said. Yeah, we're going to be tracking this one. We are going to be tracking this story, guys, and we will. Let me bring in, let me see if I have some other items in here of 3i Atlas at all. I mean, that's it, baby. That's pretty much where we're at with 3i Atlas in terms of what she looks like right now. You know, it's just that. It's just a tiny little dot of light. I want to see like a close up video. I know that's just not going to happen, but anyway, I'm digressulating. Guys, this is an excellent day. It is Friday. I hope your dreams are coming true. I had a wonderful meeting, not a meeting, but I met somebody at a party last night, and I believe it could be a great connection to my future. So I would just ask all you guys out there, send some positive energy my way as I'm manifesting my dreams. And I will send positive energy back at you guys to manifest your dreams. Saw somewhere was different things being sent out from 3i Atlas, but forgot to send to you. That's okay. Dobson's page had live also, but not much better than Ray's. I wonder who's the best out there. You know, is Ray the best? I don't know. Excuse me, guys. I got my teeth cleaned today. I went to the dentist, which is a good thing. But isn't it funny? Sorry, I apologize. I've got like food. Anyway, this is terrible. Went to the dentist today, and man, isn't it amazing? Like your bottom teeth, like after you get a teeth cleaning, I love that because you can like feel each individual tooth, man. I mean, you got to do that. You got to floss every day, kids. You know, you got to brush every day, twice a day. I mean, it's no fun, but we still got to do it. What else we got here? Ray and Dobson are pretty good so far. The other is not as clear for them. Yeah, so shout out to Ray's Astrophotography and Dobson's. They appear to be some of the best out there. Now, guys, let's go to President Air Trumpy because, as you know, the Epstein files, today is the day that everything was supposed to be released. And let's hear what Trump wanted to talk about.
Going to say, which is exactly the same thing, that I really don't want to soil it up by asking questions, even.
Did he just say, I don't want to soil it up? Mr. President, when talking about the Epstein files, maybe soil it up. Maybe we should brainstorm on some other words. I don't want to convolute things. I don't want to mix it up. I don't want to muddy the waters, you know what I mean? But oh my God, that's such a classic. Listen to this. I mean, I love it.
Up by asking to say, which is exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
That I really don't want to soil it up by thing. That I really don't want to soil it. Soil it, soil it, soil it, soil it up, soil it, soil it, soil it, soil it, soil it up by asking questions, even questions that are very fair questions.
I mean, am I right? Soil it means like to bust a nut in your underwear, dude. To soil them, to soil your undies, dude. What? This is disgusting. Poor choice of words. And he's saying he's not taking any questions about this the day that these files are released because he doesn't want to soil it up, whatever the healthcare thing that they're giving to veterans, which those funds were already allocated. Those are not tariff funds that he is giving to our military servicemen. That $1,976, dude, that is so corny. Allegedly, keep listening though. Let's go back.
That I'd love to answer. So
I'd love to answer. Look, I'd love to answer. I just it would ruin my day to talk about crimes I've maybe allegedly committed on an island, right? So let's not ruin the vibe, right? You press, the thing about your press, you don't know about vibe. I know a lot about vibe. I created the word vibe, okay?
just stop right here. I really
Just stop.
appreciate the fact that these companies came here. These, again, a lot of
Again, these companies came here. I don't want to talk about me with that guy. It's not cool today. It's Friday. Could we maybe do it on Sunday after my golf tournament?
the media's not aware, not really cognizant of the people standing behind me. These are the biggest executives in the world. And what they're doing today
And nobody cares.
is monumental. And I want to stand it on that.
What they're doing today is they're putting more money into their own pockets. It's a beautiful day for America.
And I'll see you later if you'd like. But I don't want to be asking questions having to do with anything else. I do want you to remember what I said about the 4.5%. We took 100% of the new workers was in the private sector.
Right.
And we've cut tremendous numbers of government jobs. And that's why, if you look at our numbers, they're so good. Also, more than, I don't know if you've read this, came out a week.
Yeah, that was the thing. He tried to say the job report numbers was different because they've shrunk the government so much that it's just, I don't know, his math, man, he be mathing.
Week ago, more than 50% of our trade deficit was cut. We cut it more than 50% in a period of a few months. Nobody thought any of these things were.
Nobody thought any of these things would ever be possible. It's the lowest. It's the lowest unemployment rate there's ever been. I'm the best president that's ever been in the history of the world.
Possible. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you. That's all. Yep. Anything, Mr. Island Man? How long can you hide from the files, Mr. Island Man? How long can you hide from these files, Mr. Island Man? How long can you hide? How long can you hide, Mr. Island Man? How long can you hide? How long can you hide from these files that exist? We know the files, these files that you go to the island of Mohelas, yes. Oh, you is an island man. Where are them island files? Oh. We don't want to see them redacted, boom, we just want to see the facts, kid. Oh, and why would you not want them to come out if you were not on them files, the island man, oh, the island man, he's here to protect their plan, oh, and he's the island man. Dang, what'd you guys think about that? It's an original song. Yep, he knows those files and pics and just trying to soil it up. Yeah, the only thing that is being soiled is our country right now, frankly. This is a hot show. This is a hot Friday. Guys, this is Samson's World. We are currently broadcasting live to Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. He is a math lot. Yep, his math is way off. Kind of unfair how he pushes out money to the service people, but did not push out money for us. Yep. And it's not even tariff money. It's all a lie anyway. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Apparently, there was a guy on Reddit who was maybe even homeless. I'm not making this up. Check it out. Who caught the brown shooter. This is crazy. And listen to the FBI is idiots, as we saw the video of them sweeping stuff up with their boots like it was some space balls, you know what I mean? Like, we're combing the beach. Man, we ain't found shit. You know what I mean? That scene, I love that. It's so unprofessional looking. Kash Patel, the FBI director, is on Katie Miller's podcast. Why? Stop all these podcasts. I'll quit my podcast if it means they'll stop too. Dude, seriously. Everybody does not need a podcast. Got it? Katie Miller especially does not need a podcast. Ugh. So anyway,
Why is Kash Patel on a podcast with his girlfriend? Look, man, come on. It's like, dude, nobody wants to know. Like when we met, like her friends and her career, nobody cares. Make America safe again. Somebody. Are you kidding me? And Dan Bongino couldn't handle the heat in the kitchen. His hairline ran for the freaking woods, broskies. He couldn't handle it. Bongino. You are such a little bitch, Bongino. You talk so much shit. And he's like, yeah, man. It's great. People don't know. I'm there every day at 7:30 a.m., man. And like, Cash, we share a sink, man. I can hear. Like when he turns the sink on in his room, okay? Like, but he's there even earlier, okay? Because I work out of my gym in my apartment, but like, it's just, people don't understand. You're there from 7:30 till like 5:30. It's from before 9 to 5. Like, I don't know anybody out there if you've ever worked, okay? But they had us there at 7:30 to 5:30. And I've been divorced. Cheating. Leaving. My wife knows I'm on Grindr. Look, my wife and I have gone through hell, but I'll do it for this. Dan Bongino has quit after 10 months. He could not handle it. He quit. That's so freaking hilarious. Hey, Action Packed, welcome in. I'm just ranting on a Friday. Action Packed, what can you tell us about 3i Atlas? What can you tell us? Because people are dying to know. The date is here. It is upon us. It is December 19th, last time I checked. It really, really is. I don't know. What do you guys think? You sent me a video. Hang on. Let me check the emails. Let me check the email ears. There's a new Marathon clothing drop today. I'm a sucker for that stuff. Full Fraser Kane video. Is this Schneikes good? Oh, that's cool. Watch. Here we go. Let me skip the ad. Of course, we always skip the ad. Skip the ad, matey. Let me see. This is okay. It's labeled 3 Atlas closest. What do we got?
Far away, and yet this is the closest point, and so this is our best chance to take pictures of this comet as it goes past.
All right, let me bring it in.
Talking about this now, astronomers are busy taking pictures, and I'm sure we'll be rolling those out in the next couple of days. But
I hope so.
Some pictures that were taken in the days leading up to this closest approach. So first up, this is an image from the Gemini North Telescope, which is located atop Mauna Kea in Hawaii. And this is an 8-meter class telescope, one of the biggest in the world. And you get this
connected. Come on, baby.
Picture of the comet with this giant coma around it. And as you can see, it has a green glow. And this is coming from the diatomic carbon that is making its way out of the comet into the...
Hang on, I'm trying to get my Bluetooth connected. Yeah. Why does it not want to connect? That's very interesting. Try it one more time. For the sake, why do they call it a Bluetooth? I wonder. That's like, just words are so funny, like kidnap. Like, so you're going to take my kid and take him for a nap? Cool. All right, it's not working, whatever.
This is a very reactive chemical, and it takes a bit of a delay. So when a comet makes its closest approach to the sun, which it did back about a month ago, then it has to get warmed up, and it takes a while for that heat to seep into the comet and raise its temperature to the point that this diatomic carbon gets out, and then that chemical changes the color of the comet to be more green. And in fact, you can compare what 3A Atlas looked like now to the one that was taken back in September by the Gemini South telescope. And what's great about this is that the Gemini North and the Gemini South are essentially...
Here we go.
One in the northern hemisphere, one in the southern hemisphere. And so with similar instruments, similar size. And so you get a sort of apples to apples comparison. And you can see the configuration of the tail, and you can see that the comet has a more reddish color. And this is a very common thing. As comets get very close to the sun, the heat from the sun, the radiation causes different chemicals to be more present in the coma, and that changes the color of the comet. And then we've got some images from an X-ray observatory, the European Space Agency's XMM Newton telescope. And this image is like not as pretty as the ones that were taken by the visible light telescopes, but there's a lot of interesting science that's going on in there. You get the radiation coming from the sun. It is
interesting. This is a great video. This is Kane. This is a lot of good information, guys. This is a full day. Also, too, I have a short one today. Unfortunately, I have to go pick up my son. It's Friday. He's excited for Christmas break. I hope all of you guys are excited for Christmas break to get some time off and relax. Let's keep grinding out through these news, guys. Let's get through this one. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Now, as I was saying, FBI, bunch of clowns. We don't need Kash Patel all over our news feed. I'm so tired of seeing his cockeye, like his bug eye. He always looks like he's in trouble, like high on coke in trouble. Like he has bags of coke hidden in his butt crack. Anyway, I'm digressulating. Listen to what they're saying about Brown.
This a phone that was obfuscating ability to track it, and he was using financial, like not credit cards that were tied.
Like not credit card. Is that a freaking term that they use in law enforcement? Like he was using a like not credit cards, like credit cards, but like not credit cards, if you know what I mean.
Tied to his name. And so
Becky, who the frick is Becky, man? Who is this Botox Becky? I can see the reflection off her forehead. What? It's like not like what's going on? This does not seem official.
He was sophisticated in hiding.
He was sophisticated. How?
Hiding his tracks. This evening at approximately 9 p.m., federal agents breached a storage locker in Salem, New Hampshire, in search of Claudio Neves Valente, a Portuguese national we believed shot and killed two brown credit cards that were tied to his name. And so he was sophisticated in hiding his tracks. This evening at approximately 9 p.m., federal agents breached a storage locker in Salem, New Hampshire, in search of Claudio Neves Valente, a Portuguese national we believed shot and killed two Brown University students and an MIT professor in Brookline, Massachusetts.
That's crazy. So now they're saying the Brown University shooting and the MIT professor is linked. Same guy.
Federal agents found Neves Valente dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Neves Valente studied at Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island on an F1 visa around 2000 to 2021.
Is this where more immigrant stuff, more F1? This is the F1 visa.
He eventually...
It was Biden's fault. Biden did it.
Obtained legal permanent resident status. Previously, he attended the same academic program as the MIT professor Nuno Loureiro in Portugal between 1995 and 2000. On December 15th, he murdered MIT professor Nuno Loureiro at Loureiro's home in Brookline, Massachusetts.
Wow, this is just 3 days ago.
At some point while he was in Massachusetts, he switched the plates on the Nissan Sentra to an unregistered plate out of Maine. Immediately following Professor Loureiro's murder, Neves Valente drove to a storage facility in Salem,
He was sophisticated. He had 2 sets of plates, guys. It doesn't sound like James Bond.
New Hampshire, where he had rented a storage unit in November of this year. We're still investigating the motive in this case and trying to, because like I said, he was very careful in his communications, and we just don't have...
How was he so careful?
Any information right now to answer that question. But when we get that information, we will share it. He was using...
But I have like a Pilates class in like 20 minutes. So like, if you don't mind, thank you. Ultra traceable phones, switched license plates. Yeah. Untraceable phones. I mean, yeah, it's called a burner. I mean, even I know that. What's going on here, man? This is crazy. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. This influencer, Magdalene, who's got the biggest BBL I've ever seen. It's so disgusting. Ladies, please don't do this. And apparently, these are the last, these are her, this is her last video she made before she passed. But dude, look at her. They found her on the side of the street and they put her in this whipping bucket. I don't know what it is. It's like a hay barrel. Rise, like, what are you doing? Like, stop. Like, she looks hammered. She looks hammered, like, she looks like she was hammered. It's like, I can walk. Oh my God, get off me. And then, like, falls down. They have to pick her up. Look how big her butt is. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. It's ridiculous. It's so disgusting how big she made it, guys.
You're all amazing.
Look at this. Look at the size of that thing. Dude, no wonder she's exhausted.
I agree.
Up.
I'm actually drunk.
I just want to know who thinks that's sexy. I just want to know. Where is it? Here we go.
I feel
I feel drunk. Look at that thing. That's not natural, you guys. Guys, knock it off. Quit telling women this is attractive. It's crazy.
I agree.
Jesus, I almost clicked the microphone.
I'm actually drunk. I agree.
The bathroom, and then he
Yeah, I agree with you, Action Packed. It's like a 2-for-1.
just left me. So I was like left alone on the street.
Dude, look at her.
That's why I really don't. I love the idea of being popular and like having friends and hanging out with people, but this type of shit is so traumatizing. It's actually more worth it to just.
No, this is traumatizing watching you. Why do we call these people influencers? What is she influencing? That's my question.
Get pets.
She
It
just
could be a cat
influencing young women to think this is hot, to just have a butt so big it kills you. It literally, she died from this stuff of doing surgeries in Thailand.
Dog, and isolate yourself from society. Because this is the other end of it. No, or yeah, no.
Wow. And kids, that is why you don't mess with drugs and plastic surgery. Holy cow. All right, let's pick it up. We got to get it out, skis. Here is exclusive footage, if you haven't seen this, of Nick Reiner being arrested. This is crazy. I don't know if you guys heard. He is going to plead insanity because he has schizophrenia. And apparently the whole last month before this crime happened, he was like in psychiatric help, like really serious, like 70 grand a month type shit. The best care a drug addict can get, not even a drug addict. The problem was, and I was watching Justin, the Nick of Crime, was talking about this more in depth, that between the schizophrenia, the where he was emotionally, the drugs apparently were, he was on the some different drugs that he had been on before. So his mood was just all out of whack, and he was allegedly very dangerous at this point. But he is going to plead guilty and plead insanity and most likely walk in like 2 years after slicing his parents up. It's just pretty disgusting. I don't know. I think in this case, you know, whether he's on the right drugs or not, he is a danger to society. There's no question about it. And it's just like, what are we doing here? Letting him out. I mean, it was schizophrenia. And like I said, in the last month, all the signs were there. He was just off, and he was so much more jacked up than usual. Let's see what
Justin. So Nick Reiner is pleading not guilty. Get that? And he's going to do, like a lot of people thought, plead insanity. which is so insane because where is he even getting the money to get these high profile lawyers?
That's my question.
And
yeah, does he have access to money, I guess, to get these lawyers? Is the family giving this? Wouldn't you think the family would be like, you're on your own, dude. You don't have any money anymore. You're going to get a public defender.
should insanity really be and still an excuse for what he did? He still took the lives of his parents. So
I plead insanity because this is insanity that he can plead insanity.
So, I just don't really understand this, but it's just amazing. He's going to plead insanity, right? I mean, he pleads not guilty, claims insanity. He supposedly had a doctor who was monitoring him.
Right.
What about the doctor? What about the meds? What happened? Why was he allowed to be away from this doctor? Because people very close to the source say in the last month his behavior was erratic and danger. I didn't say erotic. Erratic. So I'm digressulating. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
Erratic and dangerous. So my question is, how was he even allowed to go to the party, crash the party? People are saying the rumor is he crashed the party. His parents were there. They got into a fight. Like, you can't be here. You know, it was a nice tux Christmas Hollywood party. Everybody's dressed to the nines, like the Oscars and something like that. And he crashed it in a hoodie, just dressed down. Everybody was like, oh, shit. Probably embarrassed his parents. I mean, I would like to know from people who went to that party, what was that vibe like? Did they notice it? Somebody had to be standing nearby that witnessed something. And maybe Rob was like, you need to leave now. It is not okay for you to be. But again, if this kid was so messed up, was on the meds, maybe off the meds in psychiatric treatment, $70,000 a month, where was the support system that allowed him? He should have been like under control and like a big brother, like, hey, Danny, you got him? Yeah, I got him. Okay, Danny, why are you guys here? I mean, I don't understand that. That's what's confusing to me. And the mix of schizophrenia, this mental illness, drugs, you know, and alcohol, and then boom. It's just disgusting. It didn't have to happen. Go watch A Princess Bride and, you know, smile and hug your loved ones. That's all you can really do at the end of the day. But guys, speaking of the end of the day, I love you. I have to get out because I have to go get my son. But I want to wish you guys light, love, health, and happiness. 3i Atlas is above us. I'm going to try and look with my telescope, see what I can see in the night sky tonight. If anybody has better links, better pictures, please send them to me. I'll try and get more footage, action-packed off your video that you sent me. Taking an insanity plea should put him in a mental institution for the rest of his life. Why is a legally insane person allowed to walk free? Yeah, they should not be able to, but I don't know. But he's got the best lawyers money can buy, so who knows? Have a good day, and everyone, remember to look up. That is the truth. Love you guys. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. I should be here tomorrow for a new show. Love you guys. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of the
can you freestyle rap at all? Not yet. Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?